When I was a kid, we didn't have much, but I had a globe in my room. I'd spin it, close my eyes, and dream of faraway places. Tokyo, Cairo, Rome. My imagination took me everywhere, even if our vacations were just road trips to see relatives. My mom kept a jar on the counter labeled vacation fund. Every week she'd drop in a few dollars. That jar was more than money, it was hope. It meant maybe one day we'd see more of the world. Travel, I learned, wasn't just about the destination. It was about dreaming, planning, and working together as a family. That yearning to explore is universal. We all want to know what's over the next hill, what makes people laugh or cry on the other side of the world. This desire to connect doesn't care about your bank account. But today, it feels like that jar is harder to fill. The world is stretching apart. Some can book a trip to the moon, others can't afford gas to visit grandma. The dream of travel still burns bright, but the path to get there is steeper for most. And that's a problem, because travel should bring us together, not show us how far apart we've become. The jar taught me that travel is about hope, anticipation, and the shared goal of making something special happen. It's a lesson I carry with me. The dream matters as much as the journey. Even now, I believe everyone deserves a chance to chase that dream. The world is big, but our dreams are bigger. We just need to find a way to keep filling that jar. Because travel isn't just about where you go, it's about what you hope for. And hope is something we all need. At the airport, you see two worlds. Families count bags, eat homemade sandwiches, and stress over every dollar. Their trip is a big deal. Months, maybe years, of saving and sacrifice. Then there's the other side, people gliding through private security, sipping champagne in exclusive lounges. For them, travel is effortless. A quick jaunt to Aspen or St. Bart's. No crowds, no lines. The gap between the super rich and everyone else is changing travel itself. The wealthy enjoy seamless, isolated experiences, shielded from the real world. For them, travel is a status symbol, not a shared adventure. It's about posting perfect photos from private villas, not connecting with a place. The rest of us navigate crowds, delays, and tight budgets. This isn't just about luxury, it's about losing the shared journey that makes travel meaningful. When travel becomes a symbol of status, it stops being a bridge and starts being a wall. The divide is growing and it's changing what travel means for everyone. But the real magic of travel isn't in exclusivity, it's in connection. And that's something money can't buy. When the ultra-wealthy discover a place, prices skyrocket. Beach towns and mountain villages once affordable are transformed by luxury resorts and celebrity restaurants. The cost of everything, taxis, water, souvenirs, rises to meet the expectations of those who never check the price tag. Locals are priced out of their own neighborhoods, and the soul of a place is polished away for profit. The average traveler is left searching for the next undiscovered spot, but the cycle repeats. As soon as a place is found, the money follows, and authenticity fades. The map of accessible travel shrinks, and the velvet rope gets higher. The places we dream of are increasingly out of reach. The tourism bubble grows, disconnected from the real lives of the people who live there. The chase for authenticity becomes harder every year, and the true spirit of a place risks being lost. I've seen it. A quiet fishing village transformed overnight by the arrival of a super yacht. The yacht brings its own world chefs, entertainment, luxury. Locals become background scenery. High-end shops pop up, but most money never reaches the community. Residents feel like actors in a theme park for the rich. Sometimes public spaces are closed off for private use, leaving locals shut out of their own home. The younger generation sees this wealth and either resents it or dreams of leaving. Traditional ways of life lose value, and the social fabric unravels. The yacht sails away, but its impact lingers. The community is left changed, not always for the better. The wake of wealth is long and deep. But the human spirit is resilient and creative. For every super yacht, there are millions of travelers with backpacks, families on road trips, retirees on buses. Regular people haven't stopped traveling, they're just getting smarter and more intentional. Slow travel is on the rise, spending more time in one place, renting apartments, shopping at local markets, taking public buses. It's about living in a place, not just seeing it. Street food tours replace fancy restaurants. A dollar noodle dish in Bangkok becomes a five-star experience. The richness is in simplicity, collecting moments, not things. These travelers trade luxury for authenticity, building bridges with every interaction, staying in family-run guest houses, buying from local artisans. Your money goes directly to the community. This is a two-way street. You get real experiences and locals benefit. It's more sustainable, more respectful, and more rewarding. The quiet revolution of travel is happening. One backpack, one bus ride, one shared smile at a time. The best journeys aren't about how much you spend, but how deeply you connect. The world is still open for those willing to travel with heart. You don't need a fortune to find adventure, just curiosity, kindness, and an open mind. My mission in travel has always been simple: connect with people, usually over food. Whether it's a Michelin restaurant or a plastic stool in Vietnam, sharing a meal breaks down walls. The real gold of travel isn't luxury, it's human connection. My most memorable moments are never the most expensive. Like the time I shared handmade pasta with an Italian family, communicating through smiles and gestures. That meal was priceless and it cost almost nothing. We need to redefine a successful trip, not by photos or checklists, but by stories and people. The best souvenirs are the ones you carry in your heart. The wealth gap tries to tell us travel is about exclusivity, but we can choose differently. We can seek out the real gold, kindness, connection, and shared humanity. Let's teach our children that the best part of travel is the people we meet. We have the power to decide what truly matters. In the end, travel is about building bridges, not walls. Every open-hearted journey makes the world smaller and friendlier. Meeting people from other cultures shows us we're all the same at heart. Inequality is real, but I'm an optimist. I've seen the power of a shared meal and a simple hello. Travel can transform fear into friendship. Imagine if travel was a right, not a luxury. If more kids could volunteer abroad, or families could swap homes. We can create opportunities for travel that foster empathy and understanding. The world is a giant dinner party, and everyone deserves a seat. It doesn't matter how you arrive. What matters is that you're there, ready to share and listen. The dream in the vacation jar is still alive. Let's make sure the table is big enough for everyone. Let's go eat. Let's go travel. Let's go connect. The world is waiting. Let's fill that jar, together.